Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boy clothes, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long boys clothes, 1975.
Welcome to my third Commodore 64 versus Sinclair ZX Spectrum video. Or fourth if you count the Donkey Kong one I did, but that was 4 years ago. This is Chase H.Q, originally arcade machine released in 1988 by Taito. The follow-up to Top Speed, which the Top Speed nods to this, you'll know what I mean if you played it. This is basically Miami Vice, the game. Two cops in a Porsche 928 racing down the highway to catch up with the bad guy, then ram the crap out of him until he pulls over. So yeah, kind of like Miami Vice, although they never rammed in Miami Vice, did they? Possibly because one of them drove a Ferrari Daytona. Yeah, really, go back and watch it. A Ferrari Daytona on cop wages back then. Anyway, right, so let's get into this. I've never actually played this before, but I have heard that it isn't supposed to be that good. But as I always say, you know, it's not for you to, you know, take hearsay as law, it's for you to get in there. So basically you got accelerate, brake, change gear and turbo. Bottom right hand corner of the screen you will see gear, and then you'll see my speed in the centre, and my time is left of that in that weird dashboard with your twos and blues at the top, which in its defence were on the arcade. Right, so there we go. Look, Gordon Ramsay, bottom left hand corner of the screen. Maybe he can whip us up a nice refreshing salad, because, you know, summer. Stage 1. We've got an emergency here. That's a really bad font. Alright, Ralph, I'm going to say the Idaho Slasher, because that's what he is in the arcade first one. Yeah, there's different blokes, isn't it? Drugs, killers, stuff like that. Boring. Right, so there we go. Accelerate. There's music. I mean, graphically off the bat, not terrible. Sound effects as well. Well, the sound effects kick out the music. Right, so I'm in high. I'm already going 255 kilometers an hour. That's right, kilometers, not kilometers. The engine note though, and doesn't give the impression that you are going that fast. And yeah, it's sluggish. Oh, got air. I mean, the road effects, the undulation, they look nice and everything, but they're just, I don't know. There's a lack of urgency. Right. Ooh. Right. Okay. So. Right hand corner of the screen, right hand corner, right hand side is my distance gauge. Am I even, right, turbo, nice turbo effect. You get that effect when you change gear. It's alright, you know. You do look like a Porsche 928. That didn't take long, did it? Okay. Oh, brake. Can you brake while you turbo? I don't know. Didn't you used to have those old really fast, we're talking the 80s here and in England. Oh shit, turbocharged Metros. No, the Renault 5 turbos, they were too beastly for themselves, and people, I don't know, couldn't drive back then, would reverse into shit at the speed of light. That's boring, stupid, pointless, and have nothing to do with this game. Like I said, the road effects aren't terrible. It's got colour, I would expect so for a Commodore 64 game. It's just not got speed. Okay? I'm gaining on him, I think. Shall I use another turbos? I've got two. There. Oh, brake. Top left of the screen. Change down. Change up, which looks down on that. Yeah, farty noise. I'm juggling it. Yeah. I don't know how I would have felt with this in the Commodore back in the day. I'm not going to lie. I'm not... Oi! I'm not amazingly impressed here, and that's nothing. I mean, right, bear in mind, I'm shit it. That's banging the turbos, isn't it? Yeah, there's going to be a tunnel at the end of this if it's true to the arcade. Which, by the way, I love the arcade. I'm just absolutely terrible at it. Okay, according to the sound effects, we're about to be absorbed by the mothership. Alright, that tunnel effect's quite nice, but once again, it chugs. That car's through the wall. That's not really its fault. All versions like that on 8-bit, you know, no hardware scaling. Alright, okay. If I've got 13 seconds left, I'm going to have to use my last turbos, aren't I? Get on the road! The only thing, and this is why I prefer keys, and obviously I'm playing this on a joystick, is having to accelerate it up and use down to brake. Again, not this version's fault, so I'm playing it on joystick. I've never been a fan of that. Did we catch up? We must be there. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's not. Right, where is he? Time's back in. Yeah, there he is. Useful arrow. He's in a Lamborghini. Didn't you know? Everyone in the... He's a fucking murderer, and he's in a Lamborghini. I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume he stole it. But yeah, everyone drove Lamborghinis back then. Oh, damage is on the left. He'll take an absolute ramming. Is it getting slower? Oh my god. If this was a ballad, this would be the bit when all the birds cry. Get it? Slow? Oh, never mind. Tough crowd. See, look. What's that? Well, not even one quarter? Oh, I got confused and I rammed the wrong car, which then teleported in front of me. That's a nice effect. It did in the arcades, and I think it does it on all versions that have that HUD, that your blues and twos are going at the top. Come here. This is the problem, like I said, press it up to accelerate. This is slow, man. This is slow. I don't make these videos to start arguments. It's not about Playground Wars. It's just about comparing the two systems that were, well, the opposites when I was a kid at school. But yeah, press it up. My thumb is cramping like a bastard. Oh, my thumb is cramping like the day a troll first found Twitter. Oh, he got back on the road. He's got no turbos. I think it's safe to say you got an impression of what's going on. 36. The time is very, very forgiving on this. Come Shah. I guess you could argue that's accurate, that you lose speed when you jump, but it's irritating. Interesting to see if it's on the Spectrum version. Oh, out of the way. Come on, come Shah, come Shah. Yeah, like I said, the roll effects as such and the undulation, they're not terrible, they're actually quite good. It's just there is no sense of urgency or no sense of speed. Hey, he's stuck behind him. Sometimes they just drive through in other versions. I can, as you can see. Hey, he did hit that one as well. Come Shah. Maybe I can pen him in. He's smoking. Obviously not illegal to smoke in a work car in the 80s. Come Shah. What's my time? 15. Hey look, Gordon Ramsay's pissed off. No, it's Nancy, isn't it? Doesn't look like it. Hey, we're on yellow, we're on yellow. She's basically saying hurry the fuck up, isn't she? If you keep messing, not messing, because she's down with the kids around, we're going to lose out. Well, there you go. I couldn't catch him, but it's safe to say, there you go, that's Chase H.Q on the Commodore 64. Let's jump into the Sinclair ZX Spectrum one. So this is Chase H.Q on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. Now, I've got to be completely honest, I have played this before, and I think it's an absolutely fantastic port of the arcade machine. I think it's a fantastic game and achievement in its own right. Now you won't say that this comparison is not fair then. Hadn't actually played the Commodore 64 version before. I'd only heard from other people in sort of an internet forums and, you know, across tinterwebs, that it was a very, very poor conversion. So that's why I thought I'd do this comparison, because it's easy to take everyone else's word as God, but you know, it might not be. So, right, different display. Top of the screen is your heads-up display. Lovely 1 to 8K music there. I think the music's better. Don't get me wrong, I know the SID chip is more powerful and better, but I think that's awesome music. Right, so listen to it. Right. Okay, so you got your twos and blues at the top of the screen. Right, 5 define keys. This is where it's going to be a lot easier because it's on keyboard and not joystick. That's not really the other machine's fault. Z for gear, Q accelerate, A brake, O turn left, P turn right, quit, X, C pause, Z turbo. No, because we got that. My bad. Space. Right, okay. Yeah, I don't like using space. Right, for keyboard. There we go. I do like that effect there. Right, press gear to play. So, ooh, Now, if you look at the top right of the screen, obviously Kim Basinger from the 80s is giving me my instructions, or otherwise known as Nancy from Chase H.Q. Emergency here, Ralph the Idaho Slasher, very specific, is fleeing towards the suburbs. The target's vehicle is a white British sports car. That's brilliant. Thanks for that amazingly detailed description there. Now, Tubbs, top right, listen to this.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, 80s stereotype cop voice. Now, obviously, it's monochromic, change gear, but look at the road, look at the undulation, love that word, look at the speed. Now, again, it might sound unfair for me to, hey, compare them. Graphically, this is fantastic, because I played it before, but I hadn't played that version. So, I mean, I was saying it looked alright, but then you compare it to this immediately. The road effects do look kind of similar. This was just super silky smooth. Now, right, go this way. There's no sign to tell you not to go that way because it's not a finished road. Right. See, the sense of speed is there in this one. It really is. Dabbing the brake. I think this is probably the best sort of road effects on the Spectrum. Right. Oh, where's my distance? I don't know where my distance is. I don't like looking all over the screen, because this is one of those blinks and you twat something things, but... Oh, now obviously, probably because the architecture, Chase Down, is so similar, that the Amstrad version is, well, dare I say it, it is better than this, because it's coloured, but has all the same silky smooth road effects and undulation. Turbo, look at that tunnel. Oh, damage there. That's right, it's only a Porsche, it's only 80s. The drugs from the bloke we catch, we'll sell them on. Actually we won't, because he's the Idaho Slasher. Maybe his knife's got a whale handle or something. This looks stunning. Again, I know it sounds like this is, you know, a bit of an unfair comparison, but meh, it's my channel, Chase Down. And again, like I said, I hadn't done a direct comparison. And this is, that's one thing I'll say, time's up. This is way harder than the Commodore 64 version. Not just because I'm crap. Chase Down. I don't know what this is like to play on keys, but... Hey! I wasn't that far off then. Right. Yeah, but we're sighted. Right. The garage is on the left. There we go. I've got turbos left as well. Probably because I continued. So that's not really fair. Because I got to him on the Commodore now in one go. Look at that damage. I don't know. There's stuff coming in the bar at the top all the time. I can't read it. I think he's supposed to be in a Lotus, isn't he? In which case it's fiberglass, so I could just ram it once and he'd be in fuck time. But yeah, this is just every time I play this, I'm just genuinely impressed at, you know, when people mock 48K of memory. Right, this is the 128K version, but there was a 48K version. I twatted him in mid-air. How cool am I? Who wants to high-five me? Yeah, this is a testament to what you can do. I mean, again, I'm going to talk tall tales and get a bunch of thumbs down, but compare this to the NES version, compare this to the Master System version at Turbos. This is an unbelievable achievement. Ouch, apparently. Right, now come on. Just pull out your piece and shoot the prick, like the sequel. You pull over, creep. I think he's pulling away. Have I got to ram it one more time? No. You were just making it theatrical. Hey, look, see? So you got Crockett Tubbs. Some unbelievably sexy music. Yeah, look at this. Even your little flashing blue. Even though, look, I only got one on the roof, but I got two at the top. In its defence, the arcade machine had two, didn't it? I think. Right. Yeah, you can skip it. Oh, look, change the colour.
Mr. Driver.
Let's go, Mr. Driver. Now, right, it may be monochromic, but compare it to the poor colour choices, or the very limited colour choices of the Commodore 64 version as well. Now, this is me comparing comparisons. This is not me slating the Commodore as a machine, because clearly, I don't know why, whoever, you know, made that version dialed it in, probably knowing that it would sell because of how popular... Oh, look at that! What's he going to drop? That's impressive, man. Yeah, how popular the arcade machine was. So... there we go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, he's telling me the way to go. So I was getting confused with the sequel where you would catch guns and shit. But yeah, so they dialed it on the Commodore. There's no doubt about that. But, so that's not a reflection on the machine. But I'm going to sum up now and simply say Chase H.Q on the ZX Spectrum. You know, in this third video of Commodore versus Spectrum, I think it's safe to say the Spectrum has it. here on this one. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think. You know, play nice, no playground wars intended here. And thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you later. Echo, echo, echo in a tunnel, tunnel, tunnel.